Varesa is one of the most free-to-play friendly DPS character. She just got her first run today in Genshin Impact patch 6.2 or Nodkrai update alongside with Silonen. Unlike the new Nodkrai unit that's restrictive, expensive, and give you a massive headache to build, Varesa is the complete opposite of that. And in this video, I will become Varesa main in one day to see if she really is free-to-play friendly and still able to clear the Spiral Abyss, and how is she placed compared to Flins. By the way, do you want to get Silonen or Varesa but your Primo bank is already dried out from last patch? Don't worry, because thanks to today's sponsor LD Shop. You might already heard of LD Shop. It's a website that allows you to top up Genesis Crystal for a much cheaper price than it will take in-game. LD Shop is a safe and reliable top-up website where it already has thousands of reviews and 4.8 out of 5-star safety rate in Trustpilot. Transactions on this website are extremely easy too. All you need to put is just your server and game ID, and then choose the item that you want to buy, and finally your purchase will be sent within minutes. You can use my link in description and comment down below to register and receive 5 and 15% off of your purchases, where you can save up to $30. You can even get a free welcome moon after you spend $80 in 1 month on LD Shop. So what are you waiting for? You can get the character you want at a lower price, and you can get all of those coupons by clicking the link down below. Thanks for LD Shop, and let's continue to the video. Alright, so Varesa, before we go into the gameplay, I want to talk a little bit about Varesa. She's one of my favorite DPS characters in the game because she is my first ever Electro DPS character. Please just ignore that Japanese woman in the background, but yeah. And also after that, the other reason why I like Varesa so much is because she is free-to-play friendly. And honestly, this entire video will be about that, her entire free-to-play friendly aspect. Because if we talk about the damage, then we all already know that, it's kind of obvious that Flins is kind of like power creeping Varesa, but Varesa still won in the aspect of versatility. Now, if I were to say one thing that I complain about Varesa, that will be her exploration gimmick. Because compared to other Natlan character, even for the 4-star character, Varesa exploration gimmick is kind of the worst. Because you only have this thing where you just run, and also it's not really special. Running is not something that only the Natlan character have. Like we have something like JyoSan, Soyu, Lynette, and after that, even when it comes to I just remember this. You cannot climb with Varesa running. Alright, so this is my Varesa. We have 69 crit rate, nice, and then 140 energy recharge with 220 crit damage. And the attack is pretty low, and the reason for that is because I'm using 4-star weapon, the Witch Seed. So I'm using the Witch Seed Refinement 5. If you don't have the Witch Seed somehow, you also can use this crafting weapon from Fountain, the Flowing Purity. And then next one is the artifact. Now look at this artifact, look at that glow. But because we are doing a free-to-play showcase, in my opinion, Long's Night Oath is not really a free-to-play friendly artifact. Now you might asking me, what do you mean free-to-play artifact? Every single artifact is free-to-play, right? Well, yeah, every single artifact is free-to-play, and then you can farm them anytime you want as long as you have resin. But the problem is, with Varesa artifact domain, the other artifact that they have in the domain is this one, which is an artifact that kinda only work for Skirk. I don't even know other character that will work with this artifact. So this domain is not resin friendly, especially for you newer player who are still in AR50, AR45, who just starting out on farming artifact domain. Instead, you can go to this old Natlan artifact, which still good, still really good. Where is it? If I can find it, dude, I forgot. Where is the artifact domain? The Sanctum of Rainbow Spirit. Now this is the artifact that we're gonna use for Varesa, because this artifact and this domain is more free-to-play friendly, or maybe the correct term is resin efficient. Yeah. Right, so now let's change the artifact. Actually, not that bad. Because remember, Obsidian Codex give you 40% crit rate, so this 50% crit rate will become 90%, 93%, and we still have a pretty good energy recharge. Yeah, that's good, that's good. Yeah, so speaking of Varesa, I honestly so happy that she finally got her first rerun, because back in her first release, it kind of broke my heart that within the community, Varesa suddenly become one of the most hated character back then. I don't know if people still hate her nowadays, but it's kind of weird. Genshin Impact fandom sometimes is weird, so I hope more people gonna try and pull for Varesa with her first rerun. Alright, so 30k. Yeah, so 30k plunge damage. So that's how much damage that we deal. And if we see over here, wait, hold on.
Running late again.
Yeah, if we see over here, when we are activating the buff from the Obsidian Codex, we got 93 crit rate. Alright, so when it comes to team composition, I say that this video is all about free to play. So yeah, this is the team: JyoSan, Cerberus, and Bennett. Now, this is also pretty relatable for a lot of you, because my JyoSan is still Constellation 2 and my Cerberus is still at Constellation 4, so I still didn't get that massive buff coming from these two characters, because that one is kind of close behind Constellation 6. Alright, so for the rotation, I'm just gonna do this.
Let's move. Quickest teamwork is true. Running late again. Hero incoming.
Look at that, 120k. And then after that, 90k. Yeah, so that's how much damage that we deal with Varesa. Yeah, so Varesa still able to deal a lot of damage even if in a free-to-play team composition. Alright, so next enemy, my favorite, big guy. So we do this, and Cerberus.
On my mark. Faster, stronger. Everybody stand back. Stop. Hurry up.
Oh, what buff do we got? Whoa, 5,000 attack. Okay. Whoa, 140 and 150. That's actually really high. Oh my god, I'm not gonna defeat them. Oh my god, that's a really high damage. So if we are lucky with our buff, we can deal 150k with Varesa. But you know, if you play free-to-play team, then you have to do some compromise. Oh yeah, also I forgot to tell you about this. There's one tips when you play Varesa using Obsidian Codex. There's a way for you to immediately activate her next soul blessing, hence activated the Obsidian Codex buff. And what you need to do in order to get that immediate Obsidian Codex buff is that instead of just tap skill, you have to hold skill. So now your Varesa is immediately in Obsidian Codex buff. So don't do just tap skill with your Varesa, do your hold elemental skill, so that your Varesa is always on, what is it called? Next soul blessing. Now that we defeat enemy in Overworld, we're gonna go to Spiral Abyss. Now, luckily, the Spiral Abyss is kind of like shielding for the Varesa team, because it gives us what, 75% plunging damage bonus? Yeah, 75% plunging damage bonus. That is insane, but we're gonna do it. We're still gonna do it. Where is JyoSan? JyoSan, Bennett, and Cerberus. For the first half, I don't really know. Oh yeah, Fenty. Let me know in the comment down below. Do you want to see me doing Fenty Showcase? Because recently, I kind of like playing Fenty DPS. So the first part, that's not really work for Varesa. All right.
Let's play.
Can you guys stop moaning in my ear? Oh my god.
Yahoo!
Stop that. All right. Oh, why is it pausing? Oh yeah, I forgot about that. All right. Tips number 2. When you use your main DPS using the witch seed, make sure to not put that character in the first slot. Why? Because as you can see right there, the thing that you just saw, the witch seed buff immediately got activated even before you start the fight. So now I gotta wait for what, 30 seconds in order to wait for the buff to reset, and then after that I can start my rotation. Okay. So we need to do this, and then
You asked for it. Stop right there.
I don't know if doing my rotation early in here is a good thing or a bad thing because
Look out below.
I don't really do any damage to them, right? Well, I mean,
Charge.
okay, I actually deal some kind of damage,
But charge. Yeah.
and then after that I can do this again.
Start the clock. Let's light it up. Going in. Look out below. Arrow incoming. Yeah. Yeah. Kapow. Hey. Yeah.
Okay,
Weapons. Hands running. Let's move. Control grid. Huh? Everybody stand. Look out below. Hey. Yeah.
whoa, I didn't get the buff that makes me deal 200k per punch, but I guess that's alright.
For it. Start the.
I can't believe that I need to do one more rotation for this one. Okay, there you go. Oh, there you go. 200k. Yay, I get that. Okay, what do we have here? Character within sprint dealing. Okay, this one is good. This one is good. Alright, next one. I forgot the enemy on the second half. I always forgot the enemy on the second half. Like, I don't know why.
Let's light it up.
Okay, this enemy.
Let's move. Everybody.
Hmm.
Time to roll.
I don't know if this gonna be a problem for me or not, but it seems like it's not.
You're pretty tough. Yeah.
Yeah, the enemy is pretty tough. Yeah, you're correct, Varesa.
Strong. Arrow incoming. Yeah. Huh? Stop right there. You asked for it. On my mark.
Wait, there's two of them? Oh no, I got the elemental mastery buff, not the elemental damage, not the attack. That's a big DPS loss. Ow, 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 stop. Oh my god, I almost died.
Start the clock. Quick as a
Okay, you gotta be careful not to get hit by the enemy.
arrow incoming.
Another 170k damage, so that means I don't get the buff that I needed.
Headbutt. It's justice o'clock. Drop your weapons. You asked for it. Let's move. Control. Teamwork is dream.
Alright,
Heads on.
another elemental mastery buff. I mean, no, not really. No. It's the elemental damage. Alright. I get 180k. Okay, nice. Okay, this is useless. This is absolutely useless. What do you mean elemental mastery? Like, that is useless. Alright, last chamber. In the last chamber we got the most useless buff, which is the elemental mastery. We don't really need that, but let's see how we go. Oh wait, it's this boss.
You asked for it. On my mark. Control grid.
Now the good thing about this boss against Varesa Overload team is that
Justice.
you can immediately destroy it pretty fast because Overload also destroy Geoshield. So that's one of the high advantage of this team.
Justice.
Boom,
prevails.
boom,
Let's
boom. Ah, yeah.
Teamwork is dreamwork. It's justice o'clock. Yeah. It's justice o'clock. Yeah.
But sadly, if you're whoa,
Can't stand
what just happened there?
losing.
Yo, what? Huh? Alright. Let's do this again. I don't know what happened over there. My Varesa just ascend to Celestia. But let's do this.
Let's light it up. Final warning. You asked for it. Start the clock. Quick as everybody stand up. Hurry up, Varesa. It's justice o'clock. Charge. Yeah. Stop right there. Justice Forward first. On my
Whoa, that's close.
teamwork is dreamwork. Let's go. Smash down. Final warning. You asked for control breathing.
Alright, we do this.
I'm going in.
Ow!
Hero incoming! Ah! Headbutt! It's justice o'clock! Ah! Look out below! Yeah! Kapow!
I think
Look out below!
we just brute force this. Oh, never mind. We cannot brute force this.
Justice
We need to destroy it again. Alright.
Everybody stand! Smash down!
And there we go. Nice. Hey, Spiral Abyss is done with the free-to-play team composition. So yeah, that it is for today's video. How is it? Does this video convince you to pull for Varesa, or maybe it's quite the opposite? Does this video convince you to not to pull for Varesa? So yeah, let me know in the comment down below. Do you plan to pull for Varesa or not? And then after that, are you a free-to-play player or not? And do you want to replicate this team composition and this build? Let me know in the comment down below. My name is JyoSan. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you have a very good day. Bye bye!